This is that music. I love this shit, boy. I love this shit. I love putting it. I'm old school. I love grabbing the pen and the paper and going like this. We the reason why niggas is rhyming the floors and driving the Porsches, but yet we getting treated like horses. I had a bad day, write about it. Had a good day, I can write about it. Everybody go through something in life. 1 year in this rap game, I'm taking over the circus. Watch how I make y'all clowns nervous when I cut off your service. Looking from the city with the greatest rappers, where big come first, then pop come after. But nowadays, dog, things are starting to happen. Y'all niggas is overreacting, I'ma have to get at them. This is my city, we the home of the spitters. Since we went to New York, we become home of the quitters.
So what's your name?
Name is K. K-Rad BK.
Where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Bushwick Projects. So when did y'all start letting these silly cats with kitty raps start killing cats? Philly gats, put to niggas fitted cat. They say in New York we make excuses, we don't make good music. You either hating or you bitter. Was I'm supposed to be stupid? They label rap poppin' the ones that get used to it. If you are what you eat, then that makes you pussy. You and them rookies, my bullets will leave messages like them fortune cookies.
What made you want to start rapping?
Well, I got into music from my mom. She told me how to rhyme, Dr. Seuss books, Cats in the Hats, and then that opened my ear to listen to other people. I got love for ATL. I don't hate the South. I just hate when New York niggas sound like the South. You wanna be like Chirac? Stop dick riding the South. But in the same breath, dog, they don't support us. The DJs at the label, man, they don't support us. What the fuck happened to New York? We supposed to be bosses. We the reason why niggas is rhyming the floors and driving the Porsches, but yet we getting treated like horses. 1 year in this rap game, I'm taking over the circus. Watch how I make y'all clowns nervous when I cut off your service. Ain't mad at more purpose while they reaching the surface. I body the industry and leave nothing but closed curtains. And that's for certain. Your boy K. My flow's so remarkable, nigga.
My flow's remarkable.
What was some of the music that you listened to while you were growing up?
50 Cent, DMX, Jadakiss, Nas, Jay-Z, Pun, Cassidy. The list goes on.
How would you describe growing up in Brooklyn?
At the time I grew up, I say Brooklyn was bad. There wasn't no cameras out there at the time. So you could get crazy out there. There was no help like now it is. Everybody wasn't recording with their phones. So something happened, like it was crazy back then.
How has music changed your life?
I say music changed my life for the better because I was wild. I was wild. When I sat down and started taking music more seriously, it helped me. I felt like I found my way out through the music. Because if I would have kept going the route I was going, I wouldn't have been here to be able to talk to you good people.
Do you feel like music is a gateway for your artistic expression?
Yes.
Far as like
I do.
how you create?
Yes. I really do, most definitely.
Explain that a little bit.
Well, basically you could rap about the things you've been through. How you feel when you're angry, upset, happy. You can make all those, write about all those. Different emotions and different ways you feel. So I say that's how it happened.
Who do you make music for?
I make music for, basically for myself. I make music for myself, the way I feel. And what's shocking is that other people feel the same way.
The climate in New York rap, how do you feel about that?
I feel like it changed. Like it changed from what it was. Like, you know, a lot of people say it's like a modern mumble rap now. But I feel like it added pros and cons because you got rappers like Lil Yachty and Lil Uzi, and you can make a song, they can make their money. You ain't got to be a gangster rapper. You could be a Drake or a Kendrick or a J. Cole. You ain't got to be a Jadakiss. You ain't got to be a Pop Smoke or a Fabio. So I felt like it changed for the better.
You got a line in there that say, you ain't hating on ATL. Where did that come out? Where did that come out from?
Well, it came from, at the time, from like New York. Like our biggest problem, I feel like with New York is that we like to copy a lot of artists. Like we copy a lot of artists that pop. So you know the South, even though we got the drill, but the South, like you got Baby, you got Future. The South, when niggas do shit like that, you got the auto-tune and all that. And that New York people see that's what's popping, so they wanna do that. Or they wanna see Chicago, or they ratting on each other, shooting each other, so let's go do that instead of doing what New York do. So that's why I basically was saying if you want to be like Chirac, stop dick riding the South.
Got you. How do you stay hungry doing this music stuff? What gives you the motivation?
I'm in the drive every day. I love this shit. This is that music. I love this shit, boy. I love this shit. I love I'm old school. I love grabbing the pen and the paper and going like this. Especially when I'm upset and I'm angry. You know, we go through life. Everybody go through something in life. We go through life and I can just write about it. I had a bad day, write about it. Had a good day, I could write about it. That's how I stay hungry for me. That's how I stay hungry.
What would you tell your younger self?
Shouldn't have been out in those streets. You wasted too much time out there, man. Too much time. That's what I would tell myself. You wasted too much time out in the street doing a lot of dumb shit. 7 years went by. You could have did something else in them 7 years.
Anything that you would tell the youth?
I tell the youth to stay out the streets. Look, you ain't gotta be about it. You can rap about it. This is not early 2000s where you got to actually be what you rap about. Like, you know, you don't even have to be about, you could, like I said, you could be a Drake, you could be a Kendrick, you could be a little Uzi Vert, you could be a Free, what is his name? You could be a, what's that guy named? Old Town Road, Lil Nas X. You could do that. Like, you ain't got to be out in the streets no more. You ain't got to be making the same mistakes I made because you might not survive the way I did.
What did you survive?
I survived getting stabbed. I got stabbed up several times right here in this area right here.
Crazy.
Yeah, well, I got stabbed up in that. I got stabbed up. This guy stabbed me, basically going back and forth. Regular street shit, going back and forth, you know. So they killed my brother from '96. He finally came home. I seen him. Was on from there. He had a little couple of young niggas with him. I was still one of them young niggas. And then we were just going back and forth from there. Got locked up. And when I got out, I got hit with all the protection. And what really fucked, this is why I say 7 years went by. Cause that shit happened like probably like in maybe 2013, around there. And then I did a whole year in jail in Rikers Island. I did a whole year. And then what happens is that when I got out, I was turning 24. Got out, got stabbed. When you get stabbed up, you gotta wait a whole year before you're able to start walking and moving again.
Wow.
So, and during that process, my stomach got infected. I had complications.
Damn.
And then I still had to go to court to fight off these other cases I had.
Damn.
So, you think you got a lot of time, but you don't. Before I knew it, 7 years went by, and that was from me just fighting cases and then in the street, and then you paranoid. You get stabbed up, you get paranoid. So you don't trust nobody. I had a caught with a knife. Got caught with a knife at it. It looked bad. My record looked bad. Arrested 52 times. 52 times.
Damn.
52 times during that. So that's why I tell you, like, don't that shit crazy.
My flow's remarkable.